The Varina Blue Devils take their act to the road in the football state playoffs to give Maury all they could handle. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Ketterly. It was already a dream season for Varina. They took the number 4 seed in regionals and ran with it, taking down number 1 Highland Springs and number 2 Manchester along the way, winning the regional title. Their next opponent would be no less challenging as the Blue Devils traveled to Old Dominion to battle unbeaten Maury.
Let's get to the action. These highlights brought to you by our friends at WTVR CBS 6. Varina taking on Maury. First quarter action. Really not a lot of offense in this one. Luca Weber, 22-yard field goal gives the Maury Commodores a 3-0 lead. We go to the second quarter. Still same score. C.J. Beasley from 11 yards out. Maury would have a 10-0 lead. They outgained Varina 158-62 in the first half. Varina too good to go away. Finally getting on the board here in the fourth quarter. Bobby Dunn, 1 yard out. He finds Pater. 10-7, Varina just down 3. And reason to believe for the Varina faithful. But Maury, an 11-play, 62-yard drive is one heck of a response. Keandre Lambert takes in from 4 yards out. 17-7, Maury up. Varina, never say die. Isaiah Page finds Pater. And he turns a page, 5 yards. Touchdown, 17-14. Blue Devils only down 3 with 5:38 to go. So, last chance Varina. Just under 3 to go. Pass, tipped by Bobby Dunn. The throw, DJ Johnson gets the interception. And the Maury Commodores, Varina had a wide receiver wide open on that play, but they get the tip. They run out the clock. They get the win. 17 points, a season low for Maury, but Varina's amazing season comes to an end at 11-3. 17-14 is your final as Maury stays unbeaten.
So an amazing dream season comes to an end for Varina, still an excellent year for the Blue Devils. Meanwhile, the action is heating up on the hardwood, and two teams who could raise eyebrows this winter squared off as Henrico and Hermitage went to battle at the home of the green and gold.
Pretty good looking basketball game this one was, as Hermitage and James Moore taking on Jame Ested and the green and gold of Henrico. First quarter, active hands for Henrico. Led to a feast at the offensive end, except that play right there. Get it out of here. Says, oh, captain, my captain, Evan Castellanos. But it was all Henrico really in the first quarter, in the opening stanza. Zayever Wingfield from wherever. Then Jame Ested. He scores 2. Ested leading the way with 18 points in this one. Hermitage trying to come back. Again, active hands. Transition. Offense. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. The layup goes in for Jeremiah Langley. Henrico taking care of business in this one. More hustle. Transition again. Throwing it down. Big fella. Number 4, James Wallace, Dunkle Doodle Dandy. It's 19-6. 13-point rout. Second quarter, more from Henrico. This time they're going to go inside. The pass into the post. Money. James Wallace with the deuce. Hermitage, though, would come back thanks to this guy. James Moore for 2, count it, and 1. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. You want more James Moore? Well, here's more of, more. Pull up Jay, good. Hermitage on the way back, Moore can feel it. Panthers down under 10 to single digits. Nice little old school give and go. Castellanos completes a dish at the other end. Then, still second quarter highlights. Spin move, got it to go. Number 23, E.J. Washington, in what was a 16-point lead, is now 30-27 at the half, second half. More Hermitage? No. The defense for Henrico. All of the turnovers, slamming it down. Really created the offense for Henrico. Zayever, wherever, Wingfield dunks that one. Hermitage, the 3 ball, and in transition, the long rebound. Well done and executed by Henrico. They got the lead back up to double digits. Wouldn't stay there long. Hermitage never gave up. They always had an answer. That was one Zuli Bruce Jr. How about this pull-up stick-em J? Good. Got it. Money. Travion Sims. And it's 42-35. Henrico up by a touchdown. We go to the fourth. Hermitage looking for some offense. All the way to the rack, Tyler Wade. Tyler Wade, 13 points. James Moore had 13 as well. But check out the ball movement. And the long deuce is good by Jeremiah Langley. Meanwhile, Hermitage, man, they're not done yet. Oh my! Big time three by James Moore, but it was just too much. Henrico from the charity stripe hitting free throws. And this guy, Jame Ested, 18 points on the night. Zyver Wingfield, he would contribute with 12. And Henrico wins at home, 60-52 is your final.
Well, we hit the mats, beam, vault, and bars when we come back for a little gymnastics as Deep Run and Freeman meet up. Plus, Highland Springs looks to upend the Rebels on the road in basketball. Highlights are straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start.
That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that brand? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together. Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome to SportsWire. How about gymnastics? Anyone? Deep Run, as seen here. The team getting ready. Melina Ringus on the vault. Sticks a landing. Well done. And a good score, 8.6. Second best for Deep Run. Deep Run was tremendous. Melina Ringus will stick with her because her routine is the bars, and it's really, really good. Just check it out. She's going to change and go back to the lower bar, and then, I don't know, that's so much control and just so much work from the core of your body to be able to have that kind of ability. Nails a landing as well. A 9 for Ringus. One of the all-arounds for Deep Run. How about her teammate, Kindred Spirit, Kindred Jones? She's on the floor as Deep Run, Hanover, Patrick Henry, and Douglas Freeman, we'll get to them in a little bit, all competed. First meet of the year for all the teams. Jones, pretty solid on the floor. She would lead all of the Wildcats with an 8.5. So nice work by Jones. Now Jones also all around. Here she is on the vault. Go back to that. Nails it for 8.75. She led Deep Run in the vault as well. So floor and a vault got it done. So did her teammates. That's Shay Cole with an 8.6. And we stick with Deep Run. We're going to go back to the bars. Taylor Sloan-White. Looking pretty good right here as well. 8.4 and a stick of a landing. And you think she's pumped? Yeah! Fist pump. Nice job. Really impressive seeing a lot of these girls perform at a high level, considering it's their first meet of the year. Usually you got some kinks they got to work out, simplify the routines a little bit. Not happening here. And not happening with Abby Bauer either. Melina Ringus got a 9. Abby Bauer, 1/10 of a point less. 8.9. She was fantastic for Deep Run. More Deep Run. Let's go to the floor. Caitlin Fair was more than fair on the floor. Kindred Jones, Melina Ringus, 8.5, 8.2 in this event. Emma Perkins with 7.9. She did great. Caitlin Fair, solid score on the floor, 7.7 overall. Freeman, I mentioned them. This was one of their go-to girls on beam. Lacey Fisher. And Fisher. This was her event by far. Best score, one of the Freeman all-arounds. That means they participate in all events, vault, bar, beam, and floor. Check out the dismount there. 9.15 to lead everybody. All Freeman competitors on that event. Want more Lacey? You got her. Here she is on the floor. Fisher, not the best on the floor. You'll see the best Freeman gymnast for this event, but she was pretty darn good, finishing tied for 4th overall with an 8.2. How did she do on bars? Pretty solid. Tied for 5th place overall with an 8. Very solid all-around evening for Lacey Fisher. This meet was held at Hanover. Isabella Cavallo was tremendous as well. You talk about the bar, she got an 8.4. Here she is on the floor. She's going to take care of business in this event as well with a 9.1 overall. The team for Douglas Freeman does spectacularly well, but Deep Run comes out on top and wins the meet.
And with that, we go up-tempo. We start with hoops, where the Freeman guys got a big win at home over Glen Allen, 52-29. Gray Prophet put up a double-double with 13 points and 10 rebounds in the win. Sticking with guys hoops, Hermitage handled Highland Springs 56-45. They had huge help from Eric Washington, who poured in 23 points, and James Moore, who added 14. But nobody's gotten off to a better start than the Lady Springers. Check it out. Highland Springs won their opener 88-7 over TJ. Then they added a 62-28 victory over Hopewell and followed that up with a 107-13 beatdown of Prince George. Speaking of the Springers, former Springer William Spencer got off to a great start in indoor track for South Carolina. Spencer finished the 400 meters in a recent meet with a time of 47.46 seconds, good for second place in the event, and also a personal best. Congratulations go out to Will Tim of Hermitage. Tim becomes the first Panther to sign his letter of intent as a Hermitage swimmer. The senior will take his talents to American University.
Well, back to the hardwood, the 5th place game of the Rebel Invitational. Highland Springs taking on the host team, Douglas Freeman, and Caleb Kenny, number 33, doing work. Big time block underneath. Later, first quarter highlights. This time Kenny's going to have the rock in his hands, split the double team, and finish. This guy's got a future, too, for Kenny. He would have a big night for the Rebels. Highland Springs, though, they can shoot the basketball. Check it out, especially number 4. Nothing but nylon for Dorian Davis. More Davis coming up. It's a 3 from the top of the key. How about this one? Corner pocket. Got it. It's raining threes for Davis as he cashes in. More Springers. This time working it inside. The extra pass works to perfection. Latrell Sutton connecting for 2. 11-8. Highland Springs up 3. This is a good one after one quarter of play. Second quarter, Rebels answer. Pretty, oh so pretty move to the rack. Gray Prophet pays dividends for Freeman. He scores 2. Back to the outside shooting. You want to shoot a team out of their zone? That's how you do it. Dorian Davis connects his 3rd 3 of the night, and he wasn't finished. How about from way outside, Laquan Beanie? You'll hear more from him. He connects on the trifecta. Rebels trying to come back. They counter down low. Guess who? Caleb Kenny picks up the garbage and puts it in and delivers. Kenny, a stalwart in this one. Davis says, I'll see your 2 and raise you another 3. His 4th of the half. And then that Springer trap defense. That's paying dividends. But how about Caleb Kenny? Another block. And let's stay with the play. Then he's going to alter that shot and pick up the rebound. Caleb Kenny, 13 points, 12 rebounds for a double-double. Scores 2 there. And unofficially, we counted 6 blocks on the evening. Rebels on the comeback trail. Andrew Bland making it spicy. Connects for 2 and 1. Go to the free throw line. That score's not correct at the half. It wasn't 22 all. It's actually 24-20 Highland Springs, but still just a 4-point game. Third quarter, how about making it a 1-point game? Well, Seamus Moore Jr. will do just that. He connects with the trifecta. Freeman looking good. Moore, the extra pass. How about more threes? Got it to go. This time it's Davis Cauble connecting. The Springers had answers. The short J, no. Caleb Kenny, a big-time block again. 6 on the night. Vini The extra passo, guess who? Dorian Davis, have yourself a night. One of the leading scorers for Highland Springs, clinging to a 4-point advantage as we go to the fourth. More Highland Springs. This time they're going right to the rack. Count it, and one. Laquan Vini was strong late. Vini gonna take advantage. 17 points on the night to lead all scorers for Highland Springs. And the Springers win it 55-42.
It's back to basketball when we come back. Glen Allen and Deep Run look for victories in ladies hoops as they battle Freeman and Tucker. That and more straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Here's another 2-minute history report.
When you think about wars fought here in America, there's the Civil War, and of course the American Revolution. But what do you know about the one in the middle, the War of 1812? In the early years of building our nation, European countries viewed the U.S. as weak. The Army was small and the Navy had little respect. Great Britain was regularly declaring impressment, forcing sailors from random ships into joining their Royal Navy. In 1807, the USS Chesapeake was attacked by Britain's HMS Leopard near the coast of Virginia. Facing little resistance, the Leopard took 4 prisoners, but the incident triggered a series of embargoes between the two countries. Tensions grew when the U.S. expanded west, and Britain supported the Indians. Finally, with influence from Henry Clay and John Calhoun, 2 warhawks from the House, James Madison declared war on Great Britain.
This means war!
It began with the U.S. attacking Canada, part of the British Empire, and the Brits capturing portions of Michigan. Battles on American soil and waters continued for the next 2 years. Then in August of 1814, British General Robert Ross attacked America's capital, and Washington burns. Luckily, Dolly Madison, the very brave First Lady, saved George Washington's portrait from the flames. Then the British launch a 25-hour attack on Fort McHenry in Baltimore. Witnessing the event, Francis Scott Key is inspired to write a poem that later becomes the famous Star-Spangled Banner. Finally, the Treaty of Ghent is signed. The war ends, and neither side loses land to the other. Word traveled pretty slow in those days, and the U.S. wins the Battle of New Orleans even after peace is declared. This makes General Andrew Jackson a major pop star of the day. So here it is in a nutshell. There was a big bully off the Virginia shore, so Warhawks declared that it was time for war. There's 2 years of fighting with the White House in ruin. Dolly saved George, and we got a new tune. No major changes, boundaries stayed the same, but one soldier won by gaining national fame.
That's the War of 1812 in 2 minutes.
Welcome back to SportsWire Ladies Hoops. Carmen Betts and the Glen Allen Jaguars on the road taking on Douglas Freeman Jags. First quarter action, got it going with their defense, and all bets are off. When Carmen gets the rock, she puts that one up and in transition. Glen Allen with the early lead in the first. Want more Jags? Well, here we go. Check out the long pass, and yeah, Betts again. She was absolutely money. Nothing but nylon. She strokes the 3-ball. That is good. Jags maintaining their lead. Freeman would fight back, however. The pass inside, using the glass, and the friendly roll up and in for Grace Moore, 9th grader, playing big for Douglas Freeman. Betts got it to go. Carmen Betts was unbelievable in this one, 27 points, and she wasn't the only Jag who could hit from beyond the arc. Check out the rainbow 3 by Claudia Disbrow. She knocks that one down. Glen Allen up big. Freeman, though, nice cut to the basket. Excellent pass as well. Got some weapons. Lucy Larkin connects 26-9. Glen Allen, though, after one. Second quarter, Rebels trying to fight back. They pick up the loose ball and score it. Bridget Wilson. Two of the ninth graders playing on this roster. They got 3 of them on their team. Jags had all the answers, however. Carmia Betts, sophomore guard. She connects for 2. Freeman trying to do what Glen Allen did early. Hit the 3 ball. They do. Money ball. Athena Kate Canavos, connects for 3. But it was no stopping the Lady Jags in this one. Claudia Disbrow for 2. Freeman, no quitting the Rebels. Nice shot by Bridget Wilson. Again, only a freshman. This team's just going to get better as the year goes on, but it was too much bets. She had 27. Sukins with 8. Claudia Disbrow, 15 on the night to pace Glen Allen. They take down Freeman, 78-49. Your fun. Let's head to Deep Run where the Wildcats were dancing and taking on J.R. Tucker. Early action first half. Isis Kane to the rack. No, but everybody's best friend on offense, the offensive rebound. Maddie Striffler takes care of that, puts it up and in. Deep Run up early. This is what kind of game this was, though. A steal by Deep Run, followed by a steal by J.R. Tucker, and then the pass inside. Tucker going to score off that possession as Micaiah Walker connects. And then check out this shot. Number 22 knocks it down. Infinity Lewis probably feels like she's been playing basketball forever, right? With that kind of play, that kind of shot. I could joke. J.R. Tucker, that is an interesting form of a shot, but it works for Bella Kemp. That's good for 2. Tucker hanging tough. Deep Run. Splitting the D, though. And the bank is open. Isis Kane connects for 2 of her points, 15-13. Close one at the half. Second half, we switch sides. The 3 ball, got it. Kane connects again. Wildcats extend that lead. J.R. Tucker on the move in transition. Nice crossover. Good finish. Micaiah Walker, Texas Ranger. She scores 2 more than Walker. Finds her teammate for 3. No. Rebound, however. That goes up and in. Jasmine Lee. Nobody does it like Jasmine Lee. She connects for 2. Wildcats, they have answers as well. Boy, Isis Kane is going to be a star for them. She connects from deep range again. And the Wildcats in the second half got their offense going. A little Euro step. Oh, Bay Ellis scores 2, 25-20. Low scoring affair. We go to the 4th. Wildcats only up 5. The extra pass usually gets rewarded. It does here. 3 ball, yeah, by Bay Ellis. Wildcats on the inbounds play. Ellis, Euro step again up and in. They win it 41-23. Back to Douglas Freeman where the Godwin Eagles are playing in the Rebel Invitational, taking on Thomas Dale. The winner getting to the championship game. The loser playing in the consolation game for 3rd place. The Knights on fire early. Jameel Campbell from outside. Godwin has an answer, though. Reese Plotkin connects for 3. He has a story to tell as well. Godwin, still first quarter highlights. It's all about the money ball. That's long range for Logan Rhodes, the freshman guard, getting some playing time. Thomas Dale answers from deep. That's money. Stephon Henry, 10-9 Dale. After 1 quarter of play, second. Team likes to get up and down the court in a hurry, don't they? That shot up and in. Miles Phillips. And then high off the glass, good Jameel Campbell. Good player for Dale. Gives him some energy. Plotkin. Different story to tell. He connects down low for 2. Godwin trying to stay within arm's length. And the nice little turnaround, Jay, I like it, by Grant Smith, senior forward. Godwin on the break now. 3 ball, nothing but nylon. Logan Rhodes. Too much. Dale, though, they had answers all night long. Miles Phillips, 26-19 at the break. Third quarter action now. All the way to the rack. You couldn't stop Kylon Lewis and companies. The Knights had a lot of different contributors in this one. And then defensively, more Thomas Dale. The steal, the score. I can go for Miles Phillips. 2 more from him. And then when Dale got off and running, that's when they had the advantage. This guy was awfully good too. Jameel Campbell, money. So is Thomas Dale. They get the win at Douglas Freeman over Godwin, 56-49.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see you next time on Sportswire.
If you want to see more videos like these, subscribe to our YouTube channel.